You guys, we have something special in store for day 13 of Vlogmas. Something new, something fresh, just like this amazing die right here by the man himself, Zane Wim. That's right, guys. Zane has done a lot of my recent dies. Pretty much all the ones that have the Pokemon involved have been Zane's work, and he does a lot of good stuff. Not only Pokemon, he can show you some of his dies as we go, but today we are at Marymore Searight for day 13 of Vlogmas. Zane lives literally right down the road, a stone's throw away, or a Luna throw, if you will. And I got a little proposition for Zane. I want some more dies for next season, and I want him to do them, of course. So I told him if I can beat him here at Marymore Searight with just throwing the Luna that I purchased from him because he did such good hard work, then if I can beat him with just this and putting with my focus while he has his full bag out here, then I get all my dies next season for free. If not, then we're paying for him and we're gonna give him some advertisement in the process. So I feel like it's a slight win-win situation. Hopefully we can make it that, because you guys are gonna be so interested in checking out some of Zane's dies that you're gonna hit him up also today. He's always at the bottom of all my descriptions. You can check him out and go hit him up on Instagram, see some of his work, shoot him a DM. How you feeling about today, Zane? You know, it's your home course. You know, we got a little breeze.
Beautiful day, home course. I'm feeling good about my throw, but I think someone here might be walking away with some free dies for next year.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know, Searight, a shorter course for those who don't know, does have 2 par 4s on the track, making it a par 56. And thanks to this amazing new course map that we have, it's going to be a total of 5,218 feet. Man, we need to change that up, make it like 5120, even if it's a lie, just to, like, you know, represent that 512. But anyways,
we're so close.
No. Excited to play Marymore Searight, one of the more fun and endearing courses to me in the area. A pretty solid beginner course for its straightforwardness, for the reachable holes, though it does have some of that Texas juniper rough. So let's check it out.
Going
we're gonna let Zane lead us off, you know, the guest, and he's giving me a hard time because normally I just spike hyzer this one, and he knows I'm probably not gonna throw that with the Luna. So, you know, we're gonna switch up the routes today.
Yeah, luckily I can throw spike hyzer with the destroyer. Just lay one out there over the top. Hope for the best.
Ooh, hold on. Zane hitting a nice angle.
All right,
Look
we're
at
on
that.
the floor.
Okay, putting it in C1, putting the pressure on us.
Yeah, you're not gonna get those dies too easy.
He's gonna make me work for it today. We got some headwind, Luna in hand, 300 feet, slightly downhill over the creek. Really fun hole, and it's gotten a lot easier this up the gut shot as we've lost a couple of the trees down the middle. Ooh, nice and smooth, straight at it. And
God dang.
oh, don't hit your head, kid. Stay. Watch out. Let's go.
Yeah.
He put the pressure on. I'm not gonna lie, Zane made me a little nervous after putting it to 20. You know, Zane put the pressure on, but then I hit him with the Uno reverse card. So here he is, looking to stay even. What a putt from the guy. He's ready to go. Heck yeah. You love to see it.
It's the round of my life.
Some of you guys might notice, but Zane's actually kind of copy-pasted his guy Jakub Simmerad's putt. So so far so good for him. I'm going to go ahead and just...
Also stole a disc out of his bag.
Ooh, stole a disc. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah. Putting with that hope. Shout out to Kuba. You know, we'll let Zane keep that box and break the holes down for us until I take it from him. You know, he earned it there.
All right, 282, pretty straight shot at it. A lot of guys like to go for like a low line kind of Annie forehand skip in. I like to blast.
Those guys should probably come to Connor O'Reilly for a lesson, and I'd love to teach them how to throw this straight backhand.
Yeah, I usually like to just blast one straight at it backhand. Last couple times I've used the Jakub Hope.
Okay.
See where it could get us.
Leveling up to the putter here. Ooh.
And I tried a little too hard.
That's
Good par from there. Now I gotta pray Connor does the same line as me. That's pretty local route I took.
We're gonna just avoid all trees ideally here, you guys. Luna laser lines. Oh my gosh. I so much didn't want to do what Zane did that I did the opposite.
Yeah.
And at least I have a chance to make a putt, so you know I'm gonna have to make something happen. You know, Zane did just mention that this course has a lot of scrambling and some funky upshots, so we're just getting ourselves ready for later on in the round. He's bringing that powerful, positive perspective to today's Vlogmas. You'll love to see it. He's gonna need it.
Just got this Justice out of another round's used bin, and it looks like it belonged to my boy Greg Diaz. Shout out.
What up, G?
Or Greg Lorenzen now.
That's right. Coach Shades.
Yeah, it says Coach on the back. Thanks, Coach.
Coach is one of the DGPT workers, for those who don't know, and one of the best
Got
dudes
the
in
disc.
Austin. Yeah, I got 2 discs, but I also got my chalk bag, so y'all know we're ready. Bit of a heady here today. Maybe not. It's gonna change every time we try to read it, so let's just putt it firm. Oh, now we're just gonna lay it up, and we're just gonna move on to the next one.
Sounds good. Keep the pressure on me.
We have some kind of wind vortex going on. We're just playing chess for later on in the round, you know, not trying to create any unneeded stress. This is more match play than it is really a round play right now, so things switch up.
Yeah. No!
The thermals drop me and lift him, you know, you just can't make sense of it sometimes. You can't make sense of it.
Tragic. There we go.
Ooh, Zane gave me a freebie there. I was kind of trying to do the thing where you go low over, but I wanted to make sure I at least missed on the high side, so I was too chicken.
I'm sure that's one disc for you.
We are on the first of 2 par 4s this track has, and they both happen to be the 3rd hole of that particular 9 you play. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so, and I do love that kind of nerdy stuff in course design. Here we are, hole 3, an eagleable par 4 when you have a distance driver and a huge arm, but all I got's a Luna right now, so I'm still gonna probably try to bomb something over the top just because it's too fun not to. And it seems like the wind isn't too strong at the moment, but we might be just blocked enough in here to bait me, so we'll see. We're going big Luna turnover.
Nice.
Oh my god, I just threw a straight up towering rainbow, and the wind turns out I think is coming off the right maybe, so
All right, good tip. Good to know.
that was a bad idea, y'all. I should have just played a basic shot.
I'll be doing what he does with the Luna's sister.
Ooh,
But she's a thrasher. Oh yeah.
check that out. Money.
So
All right.
try to smash one. I do land where you landed a lot, so I might be playing the same line as you next.
Don't talk about yourself like that, Zane.
2 nose up.
Oh, he might
Right
actually,
there with you, buddy.
He knew what he was talking about, turns out.
Played here a couple times.
2 peas in a pod here. We're about halfway through, but a bit left from where you'd like to be. We'll let Zane show us how to do it first, and then I'm that one up on the left. Not having the forehand today is going to make scrambling interesting, y'all. I mean, I guess I can throw Luna forehands.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw my destroyer around everything.
Going big, Heisey.
Yeah, adjust the camera for this one, baby. We're going to the DGPT.
Ooh, here we go.
The wind should be pretty favorable. Pikachu destroyer,
Nice.
champion F2.
He's going big.
Yeah.
And he likes it, rightfully so. This guy came to play, y'all.
Local route.
Okay, I got this juniper really blocking what could be a decently easy hyzer. I feel like I need to play kind of a similar shot that I threw off the tee and just play like a big rainbow shot up to the green. It feels, I don't know, maybe that, or I don't love trying to get a bunch of skips out of a Luna necessarily up the gut. You know what, we're gonna try the skips. A little ultimate style toss.
Nice.
Go.
Got through.
Go. Okay, we got some skips up there, and we're putting, you know, Zane's inside a little bit, but we're gonna have to put the pressure on him here. All right, just outside the circle here. Bit of a low ceiling. Ooh, gotta get it up. The alignment was proper.
It had the line.
Oh, for strokes
Give a dog a
back.
bone.
And he's centimeters away.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
He's just a nice guy, you know.
I am
Austin,
a
Texas.
there we go. I'm a nice guy.
Couple of pars here on 3.
Good Parsky.
Zane's gonna have to want it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts to not have the ace elixir zone for this hole right now. A good forehand could be a little advantage to Zane on this one.
Keyword being good.
You know the disc I'm taking. I'm gonna have to play flirt with the ceiling, put a lot of turn on it. Oh no, you guys.
All right, this might be a Zane hole.
There's a reason I usually don't throw them back in here, but that was pretty bad. You got to beat that tree.
Go West Side Ati. Died by Dr. This one is died by Dies by Red. Shout out Austin.
Look at that. You gotta love artists supporting other artists. Ooh, you gotta love
Give me
that.
that
Come
skip.
on.
That's not the skip I wanted.
Whoa, I was waiting for the big ace skip, and either way, good shot, good. Okay, y'all. Somehow lucked out and have this gap here.
You got a gap there.
We're gonna have to bust out the forehand Luna now. Oh gosh, hit it. Yes,
Oh,
let's go.
backboard.
Who put the bumpers up? I needed it. Yes.
It's all that basketball experience you've got.
Use the backboard when you got to.
Yes.
All right, Zane has a
it's deep.
window. And there's mine right there.
Got a little hole in here. I think I could give it a little bid without taking out the camera. Never mind.
Oh. If I ever put the camera somewhere where Zane hits it, you know, he can call me for courtesy. One time we'll get a warning maybe, but
I like that.
second time he can stroke me.
Is it me again?
It is.
Tree straddle.
YSO, you're still out. You know, people say the worst acronym in disc golf.
We can't just give them one too easily.
Ooh.
Mother.
You know, honestly, you're still out, Zane, so I'm gonna uphold my right to allow you to play your live before I attempt mine.
Wow, all right. Yeah, we're making some good time here. We'll take it nice and slow. Slow it down. It's probably a pretty good angle from the shoulder.
You know what? Maybe we should switch it to match play style match. How does that feel? How does that sound instead of stroke play?
Sounded nice.
Oh, you know what? You know, I'm probably out now. I'm out. All right, you know what? At this point, Zane, he can start using trash talk, anything he wants. You know, at this point, all bets are off. If he needs to scratch and claw, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the room for audio availability with the amount of times I'll be cursing from here on out.
He's gonna make me do some extra work on the edits, y'all.
Yeah.
On to hole 5, shortest hole yet, buck 85. Nice chip forehand setup or a little 45-degree turn. And this time, fortunately, we don't have any oaks to contend with. I mean, that's the sissiest shot you could ever throw, son, but it's going to be an easy 2, that's for sure.
That's right there.
All right, I got to give better ace rounds, you know, that's on me.
All right. After the catastrophe of last hole, you know, I'm going to try to put it in. Destroyer. Got to have a destroyer for the shortest hole of the course. And let us know in the comments. After last hole, I'm going to need a lesson from Connor. Should it be driving with the forehand, with the backhand, but probably putting, as we can all tell. So with that in mind, let's put this in the hole.
You know what? And I'm a nice enough guy. Come on, go in. Oh,
not today,
that was
but maybe
so cool.
tomorrow.
I'm a nice enough guy. Even if I end up smacking him and getting these free discs, I'll give him a free lesson because he's a nice enough guy to agree to something like this. So, you know, it's all in reciprocity, yo. You know, I think Zane, like a lot of players, has a good putting motion. As you guys saw on hole 1, he's able to make good putts. And I think sometimes just having a consistent routine mentally, the way you set up, can help you dial it in and
yeah, definitely.
Forcing yourself to visualize only positive outcomes, finding ways to do stuff like that, I think goes a long way, because Zane is very capable of making putts, and you know, let's see what the power of positive visualization does the rest of the round for him.
That will be no problem for me.
And for me, it really comes down to having a consistent routine that I can use in tournament, because I'm a very big on my brain just loves picking up pattern changes and all this stuff. So if I don't have this routine way to set myself into the visual of making the putt and going through this consistent steps, my brain sometimes leaks here, leaks there. So I think having that constructive way to set it up is a way that I can reduce some randomness in my brain. And so I think that's mainly what it's really about when you have a routine. And here we are on 6. This one, apparently 1 foot shorter than the previous hole, giving us the now shortest hole in the course, 184. Dead straight with a slight downslope. It's really easy to put this one long because the basket's kind of on a tall pole, and as we mentioned, it slopes away. It's also just right in front of you, tantalizing for that ace opportunity. Check it out. All right, we're going standstill. Standstill, control the tempo, still give it a chance. Oh, a little too stable on the release there. And honestly, that was just, you got to give the people what they want. Give them an ace run, man.
I got you. Say less. Jakob Simmerad Hope.
Say less.
Actually, we'll just park it, maybe. Don't
Let's
roll
go.
too far. We all know how the putts are looking.
Great shot, great shot. All right, both of us just slightly deep, as most people probably end up on this hole. I'm out. Gonna do my little routine. Take my pump fake, remind myself how I like to putt it. See it go in. Make sure you take a breath.
Beautiful form.
Become the robot. Put that disc on a freaking assembly line to the basket, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta be kidding me. Get on the line. Get on the assembly line.
Back to work.
Ever have the days where you're warming up and you're nailing putts and you know everyone's feeling good, and then you start playing and shanking it left, right, can't
Yeah,
find
I
a
think
rhythm?
I think we've all gone through stuff like that, and that's where, like, for me, I can just, the more I can fall back into that routine a lot of times, or for me it's comes down to putting in the consistent practice to where I have the muscle memory to where even when my brain's malfunctioning a little bit, like I can maybe overcome a percentage of that. But I think the biggest thing is just playing more competition style settings. It's just such a different mindset than practicing.
Getting in that
Because like
mindset.
just the finality of, okay, I have to adjust the next time I get there.
Totally
I can't just,
switching vibes.
yeah, I can't just putt that extra putt and make the adjustment right away like I can in a casual round. So I think playing those weeklies, me and Zane actually play the weekly out here quite a few times. I like carding up with him out here and trying to put it in. You know, I still haven't aced out here during the weekly, which is just sad to me. But I'm usually the shoulder bag bandit, having some fun, throwing some lines with the locals, and yeah, I think just being consistent with your mental can help overcome some of that. But it's a process.
It's a grind.
Okay, hole 7. I'm gonna play a higher line than I typically prefer to, since there's no way the Luna's gonna skip high enough to give us an ace run. So I'm gonna play a little bit of a floaty hyzer. The basket's tucked into this tree line on the left. Ignore those arrows. I guess sometimes certain people maybe set it up as a double mando, which you don't really need because it doesn't like protect another hole or really do anything like that. So I just don't see why anyone would add something like
There is a bike path on the left, so the one on the left mando is understandable.
Okay, you see, that makes sense to me.
One on the right.
Plus, like, if honestly, if you're going left of that, you probably shanked it anyway. So I guess if you want to punish the people who are, that's why someone's salty that people are shanking it inside and parking it while they try to pure it and they keep messing up. And so they're like, you know what, we're freaking putting the mando here. All right, Luna, floaty hyzer.
Nice, get up there.
Oh, that thing kind of tried to hop for us, but we're
It
putting.
looks pin high, because you don't want to be too deep. It gets messy back there.
Yeah, there are some tough putting windows long and left.
I go with the harp. This one's by Dr. Christie Disc Dies. And I like to just smash one on a hyzer straight up the gut. If I do make the mistake, releasing late, I will tend to get that hyzer that you kind of got.
All
Clip
right, my
the
next
tree.
challenge to Zane.
Well, this is about the distance of my hole 1 putt. Kind of like this more than the 15 footers.
It's that full commitment range.
Man, I've been having that problem a lot. I can't tell if it's like release angle or time.
Yeah, it can be so many things. For me, when I'm finding myself missing right or holding on to it, sometimes it's, I don't know, I've gone back and forth. Do I want to be super square with the basket with my footwork? Do I want to be more closed off, a la Gannon? I usually like to be a little more closed, but I think a lot of it for me is like making sure that the disc is out of my hand early in the swing. I think a lot of times when you really look in slow motion, the disc is really popping out of the hand before the hand really even gets to like its full height. So I think if we're ever letting go of the disc like at that full height point, we're probably late in the mechanics. And so I think for me, a big part of it is making sure my fingers that are on that bottom flight plate, those back 3 fingers especially, are getting a nice pop as I come up. And so that's kind of one of my big cues for if I'm pulling putts right, like I have been doing a lot of Vlogmas. So it's just like popping those fingers and not allowing my hand to get too late in the swing like that. Bang. Because typically you'll find that you're missing putts when you're hesitant and you're holding late.
Yeah.
Versus a lot of times when you're committing and you're out early, it's at least going to be online and stuff.
Yeah, definitely see that. Like the better mistake is releasing a tad bit early than a tad bit late,
Yeah.
it seems.
You usually still make contact with your line of trajectory. And yeah, just it helps avoid some of that mental hesitation. Kind of one of Gannon's tricks as he putts harder, he says, when he gets more nervous, or like, and I think more so it really means just getting that pop out of the hand, getting that quick release that you're looking for. All right, we're on to hole 8, 231, dead straight, kind of hiding in the shade from us right now, but the basket's right underneath the beautiful leaning oak there. If you want to ace it, you really have to push this ceiling. I've always wanted to get this hole. So why not? Oh, if that had some height on it, you guys, the line was there. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if the Luna's gonna do it, because I have aced this hole.
Oh.
It's on camera too. But this time I'm going CD1. I aced it with a Jakub Simrad Brave.
Ooh, the Brave.
CD1, dyed by Dojo Designs. Designed by myself, the Gyarados Ouroboros.
Love it.
She's a nice one. She likes to flip up and go in the chains.
Ooh.
Give me that.
Come on. Oh my gosh. I thought Zane was going to steal the first ace of Vlogmas on us. That would have been a irrehensible crime, to tell you the truth.
A hurricane.
You guys, I've recently been noticing more and more how the discs hitting trees at our local courses creates like this wind-swept bonsai style. Like Zane said, it looks like it got hit by a hurricane just because it's getting hit by the discs, and so all the branches facing the tee pad are dying, and then the other ones are growing because they're not getting whacked, and so it just eventually it looks like it's sitting on the side of a cliff.
Even this little guy trying to make it.
And I've noticed it a lot more on the courses recently, and it's all the more reason I think we need to protect the key trees on our courses with little boards or kind of little bamboo like roll-up armor or whatever you want to do. You know, I think there's ways to maintain that round style kick and not just create a flat board that changes up the kick dynamics, but protect the tree a little bit. I feel like some kind of little bamboo, like almost like a sushi roller thing, but a bigger one, you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah, they use those on construction sites a lot.
Yeah.
To keep bobcats from running into the trees.
Yeah, exactly, something like that.
All right. Give me some more fade.
Just outside the circle for Zane there. And here we are, Luna. The Luna tried, you know, but hard to get the height with the putter on this one. Oh no!
Yeah, baby!
I let it stick on my hand a little long, you guys.
Nice putt. There we go. That's another stroke too.
Gave one up, gave one up.
Your little tips back there, I think they helped. I think you're doomed.
Uh-oh.
I got the putts down now.
That's the thing. I'm not afraid of teaching because I want to see the game rise, and I think if all of our games rise, it forces my game to rise, and so I welcome the challenge. I relish it, in fact.
Elevating the competition.
All
I don't
right.
know if the pedestrians are listening too well, but
Zane designed this sign right here, so he not only does stamp art, but any kind of art you're really looking for, Zane can make it happen.
I do it all.
The infamous, the legendary hole 9, one of the best feeling birdies in Austin, Texas, as we speak all Vlogmas about some of our best feeling birdies. And this one, definitely up there. I think I've only got like the true circle 1 birdie like 2 or 3 times ever. And with a Luna, I don't know if it's gonna be doable, but we're gonna try our ding darndest.
You got it.
I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna go power grip on this one. You know, I'm really gonna try to go for it. I'm not gonna cop out and just fan grip, pop it up there in the middle. I'm gonna try to really hit it here. I think, you know, this should be fine, but you know, maybe something to look out for my guy Mike Stinson and crew.
They'll get right on that.
For us tall folk. Oh, I tried, you guys, and the trees honored my try by giving me the little kick out into the middle. There you go, local love.
Got the middle. That's nice.
I get the members bounce everywhere I go, Zane.
I'm going with the same CD one. Blast it as hard as I can to the left. Hopefully it'll flip up flat and carry down there some. It's about a 30% chance I can do it, but we're gonna try to get those percentages up right here.
Come on.
No flippy.
We got that tailwind right now, so making it play stable for sure. Is this a brand new basket we got here? It looks like it.
We do. This is one brand new basket. We're getting 18 more, I believe.
And just look at that visibility. I think whether you can afford brand new baskets or just afford a new paint job on that band, I think it's nice to update the baskets and make them really visible.
Yeah, the baskets out here were in pretty rough shape, and they put in the work, and yeah, we're getting all new ones. Little straight shot. Get
Here we
some
go.
finish.
Come on. Woo! I was looking through the camera, so my depth perception was way off, but it had me going for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna need those putting tips from a couple holes ago.
All right, that's not quite my putt range. So we're back to the Luna. Gonna go to the standstill. For me, when I go standstill, I go away from that heel-toe alignment that I like for power to more of a front toe through front toe, almost like the opposite of your golf stance. Because I don't think we need a ton of power. It helps us keep the eyes on target a little better, and see if we can show why it pays off. You know, maybe not the best showcase, but it's an easy par, and that was the main goal of that shot. You know, as much as I wanted to try to make it too.
You got a little tap in.
Let's go.
A little tappy
Got it out
tap.
the hand. This one definitely looks so much different with the fresh basket. Maybe we've had some limbs trimmed up too. The course definitely thin on the understory compared to what it's been maybe 5-8 years ago. As the course and the city gets a lot more and more love and more tournaments, and that's naturally obviously what happens with courses. I think it's nice though too, because it makes the glow golf a little bit less dangerous, getting your eyes poked out by the branches, to have that little bit of a thin rough cut on the edge.
Yeah, this course has had a lot of work done over the past couple years.
It's really showing. Now, well, hole 9 might not be a par 4. I feel like it almost emotionally plays like one amongst this track. It feels like a hole that 3 you're okay with. Feels like an easy birdie on like an easy par 4. 4 feels like you've definitely let something go, but that 2 is hard to get. You're not going to see too many of them. Here we are. Kind of a weird shot to have Luna with, but actually, now the more I think about it, it might work out pretty well. 261. You have the low shots if you like to just play that Texas slide, but most players are going to look up into the blue skies and try to drop one in. Juniper Guardian makes this gap pretty tough. You have to like get it to the basket before you float it down on it. Push forward.
I like that. Oh, not.
That line was so good. It was a little soft out of the hand.
All right, I go Castoplast Alva, dyed by myself with the Magneto.
Love it.
And this was my first ace.
First ever, huh?
Smashed one right over the top, all air. I think I could do it again right here. Nope, it's gonna hit the backboard on the left, but I will have a putt.
Yeah, that's the preferred miss here. I think if you're gonna have one, is trying to have that left side putt by hitting the canopy up there. If you guys want to see how to tell the ash juniper from like some of the cedar that look like it and have a very common cone, is look at this growth pattern right here. That's one tree with tons of trunks. You won't really see that out of a cedar. So that's kind of one of the main ways to tell without nerding out about the cones and all that stuff. Okay. I dropped a little short. I'm gonna take my flip, give myself a little room so I can maybe jump, do a little jumper here. I don't know, it's pretty low ceiling. We gotta go We're going Keebler elf putt. We're gonna put that cookie in the oven. No. Nope. Gonna have to go back, make another batch.
Yeah, the disrespect to the Keebler elves.
I maybe should have got down on a knee on that one, to tell you the truth. I kind of forced that stance.
All right, got a little look. I might have to go with your tip again and get on a knee.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's a good
Just
bit.
left it short.
All right, a little meat left on the bone, and apparently we have a downwind. And then the last second, it kind of turned into a head when I saw my chalk blowing back, but at least I had some certainty on what it was doing, so that was good. When it goes down, you're like, okay, is it tailwind? I think probably, but
Yeah, right.
uncertainty is never good, so trust your read, hit it hard. All right, you guys, this hole dedicated to Ben Baloney. We got to get him that ace here. 216. Hit it with the turnover. These little junipers on the left have just been scarred by discs over time. They've literally been created into little bonsai pretty much.
It's just a 90-degree angle cut into them.
Oh, I finally put a little bit of pop. I've been coming up shy.
Ooh,
And
doggy.
I thought I was going to use those juniper ties, but I jumped over this time, so we're going to have to make a putt.
I go with the Macy Valadia's Justice here. I need to get one of your Justices. These are the kind of nice. This one has signatures all over it. Shout out Waterloo.
Skip.
Give me something.
Skip. Go. Oh, that thing just skipped up and touched the lock, you guys. Wow. Good shot. Good shot.
I never
Promise
really,
you, if this tree was not on a disc golf course, I promise it wouldn't look like that.
I never really put the bonsai comparison until you
Right.
pointed it out.
These guys are
That's-
being pruned pretty much by the constant disc. They're so short. Okay, I think Zane actually did hit that pole because he must have got a little ricochet. He put the pressure on me with that drive.
All right.
I got the kind of, you know, everything evens out. Earlier I got the benefit of the railroad tie. This time cost us a couple feet, but it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter when you're getting free dies. Nice putt.
Well, we're gonna
nice
make it well
birdie.
worth Zane's time, because hopefully some of you guys are gonna hit up Zane for whatever die you've been thinking about. Could be a good Christmas gift to yourself or something to start that new season. I think having a good die on your disc, it just gives you like a good feeling, and sometimes that makes all the difference.
I put a little magic in them too, so they do usually find the basket, not gonna lie.
I can't attest, you know. Zane also just completed a mural recently. What was that at? Like a
That
pizza
was-
place, arcade? Where
That was at Apollo's Card Shop.
Okay, card
actually
shop.
right down the street. Buddy opened up a card shop, a lot of Pokemon cards. Yeah, made a big mural on his wall. It's really sweet.
Whatever art you want done, you know, think about Zane. He can get it done for you. Go check out his page on Instagram and you can see some of his work. Hole 12, you guys. It's gonna be our other par 4. Definitely hurts to not have a driver on this one, but I think I can dissect it into 2 fun shots and try to get up there for the birdie. 471, not the longest, but you gotta pick a gap on this first little fence of trees. I kind of like that, if there's maybe 4 gaps you see here, I like the second one on the right, the middle one on the right. So we're gonna try to hit that with a lot of hyzer. Oh, we missed 1 gap left, but we hit it with a lot of hyzer.
Right,
Yeah,
nice.
we got some slide.
I go Castoplast Voss with a V. I promise there's a V. And yeah, I like to just hammer one up the gut, and I hope to hit a
gonna have
gap.
to subscribe to the extra Patreon level to see this disc.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to blur it.
Come on.
Okay.
Should have smacked it a
Nice
little harder,
kick.
bro. Come on.
All right. I guess I like the Royal, I think it's Royal Honor, dyed by Dojo Designs. Let's pump the forehand. Hopefully get up there. It's okay going around the back left side. There's usually some openings, but this is kind of a tough gap.
Come on.
Jump over the wall.
Go. Oh, that thing flashed, you guys.
Nice.
Good shot. Zane was saying if I put my Luna up here, I might have to change up how I throw this hole, but you know, my greedy self was gonna be trying to hyzer flip something and go for the 2 here. I think one of the first times me and Zane played out here, I had one up in the edge of circle 2 that definitely was almost a chance, but one day this is on my list of eagles that I really want to get. Haven't got it yet. Why not today? Ooh, I wanted it. Put a lot of pace on it. Fortunately, it was low enough I got to the ground, but you know, I tried to squeeze it in there. Yeah, this green is so much more open than it was when I first played Marymore Searight about 8-9 years ago.
This green is more open?
Yeah. I feel like this putt back here probably wouldn't have been as clean, I would say.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna take my flip for the stance. Who's out, me or you?
Oh, definitely you.
Definitely, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh.
Hit the nub. I was all worried about this stupid thing. Oh no.
I was so sure. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry, yeah,
catch
keep
that.
thrown hand clean. Huh?
Are we counting that? No. I just picked up my disc and like,
Oh, yeah, you're good.
trying to fling it at you.
It's
I
Searight.
was like-
Here at Searight, we do casual rolls. You can pick up from 30
Honestly,
feet now.
either way, you know what? I think I got some strokes to give, so I'll make the comeback. Here we go.
Okay.
Give me that.
Watch my bag now. He's actually considered part of the course
You
now.
guys wouldn't believe it. We got the Kenny G sighting. Zane isn't lying. He's literally a part of the course, y'all. It's not a lie. If you're missing the disc out here at Marymore Searight, holler at Kenny G. Might be in one of his legendary stashes, so who knows?
Yeah, the drop box is good, but Kenny G, he'll really find a disc for you.
Woo-wee. All right, hole 13, 249. Up the hill, gentle left to right shape is gonna make this fairway play the widest. And we lost a key tree that was kind of blocking some of these shots that were a little too far left. So the hole's more open than ever. Just asking for it. Consistently just not putting quite enough turn on the disc, but give myself chances, so I guess it's fine.
It's holding its shape.
It is, it's got a decent.
I go Clay Edwards Castoplast Stig. Stolen from his bag as well. You know me, I like to steal people's discs.
Clayton the Dawn.
Big old turnover.
Well, hopefully you guys could at least see my head this time. At least I didn't cut my head off, just cut the body off. A little opposite. All right.
She's in the trees. Little chipper up there. If a smart man would just put it at the basket. Someone like me wants to put it in.
Smart man makes every putt.
I guess I'm smart sometimes. Oh, you sure got up here nice.
Right here, we got a little bit of a hairy lie, but nothing too much. Just a little Homer Simpson putt. Hope dies last, y'all. Keep on dreaming.
Keep on dreaming. That's the motto I live by out here.
Hole 14, 2, 6, 7. Spike hyzer to the left. I usually take a justice here, so Luna's gonna be a bit trickier, but we're just gonna make sure we have that nose up and commit to that like Kevin Jones hyzer body language. Oh, that's gonna be on the back side of the fairway and caught up on the trees. That's bad, you know, that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have happened during one of the Wednesday minis. I like to take it really tight and high. Feels like there's a tailwind too, so maybe even higher.
In these type of situations, tailwind's gonna want to move the disc to the ground, which theoretically, or is gonna like move it more forward. So if you're trying to get left, you gotta really over-exaggerate it, like Zane was saying. Tailwind off the left, gonna want to drop my putt as a righty here, so get a little extra commitment on it. Oh my gosh. Too much commitment. No, just a little too flat.
Well, I'm getting on my knee again. It's good I'm still a little young. Old guys can't really hang getting down on one knee too much. But they would probably make the putt.
Should have used your ground bound, bro.
I should have used the ground bound pound town.
You know, I think today is a little windy, but as we head to the next hole, if you come on a calm day, you might even see the Aero Modelers Club out there flying their airplanes. So it's Searight's a fun multi-use park. It's got a lot of walking trails, got the equine trail, spots for the kids to play disc golf. And right there on Slaughter Lane, very accessible for a lot of the Southsiders. Out of all the holes in Central Texas to be on during sunset, this has got to be up there in the top 5, I'd say. I want to hear y'all's list. What are the best sunset holes to play? Maybe I'll get a cool reel later on when Vlogmas is done from that hole. We got some headwind today. Not going to be the best for my Luna. I usually just spike a hyzer here, but we're going to have to take the traditional straight shot, which actually is the shot I always want to throw because it's just so pleasing and beautiful. But you know, the hyzer's pretty easy when you're playing golf. Whoa! You guys, that thing's been flying like stable all day, and I must have been flat and caught some side wind or something, but that was weird. Oh, that was bad.
Well, what's the
wind must be off the right, based on that.
All right, well, I'm gonna slam a hyzer. Well, I'm gonna pop one out there. Come around.
Ooh, beat the big oak.
Oh.
I saw it down there, kind of ricochet back to the right, but he's closer than me, that's for sure. All right, you guys. I don't think I've ever been on this part of the hole, but here we are.
Oh, you haven't? I'm real familiar with that spot.
I'm gonna go Luna forehand hyzer because that's exactly how you plan on playing this one. No! I just put it right by Zane up there. Now we got a putt off. That was, oh no.
Man, that was...
I'm opening the door, Zane. Hold on, we gotta go count the scores up.
Where one door opens, another closes, and I'm pretty closed off from this angle.
Yeah, we're here in the down juniper.
So let's just chip one out. God damn it.
Juniper trees can be a difficult, though short, disc golf obstacle.
Here we go. Actually, I'm a gentleman. You're out here.
Oh, okay. We're gonna maintain our play order.
Let's see the line.
This is for huge par save here, y'all. Huge par save. Huge!
Oh.
Dang it!
Just a little chain tickler.
Swing it. Ooh.
In the hole.
Wait, so I guess on hole 12 I took a par technically. No, a bogey technically. With my airball 2-footer. So technically it's my second bogey of the round here. Ooh.
I don't know, I might have been distracting you on that one, but...
Typically I go hyzer here on hole 16, you guys. Not the longest hole, but if you play the hyzer, it's going to add a little distance to how long it plays. We do have headwind, and I only have a Luna, though, so I don't think that's necessarily the best option. So I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to go up the gut, or over the gut, I should say. A little baby turnover.
Okay. Get out of it.
Okay, so I went from all day never turning the Luna to now I've overturned it 2 shots in a row. When you adjust hard, I guess. Might be putting-ish. The wind's a little rude.
I'll take that hyzer line. The wind is kind of scary. Really chopped it left.
You may have a look. We'll see.
Definitely not the prettiest.
All right, I'm back in here, you guys. Oh man. I'm gonna have to bust out the forehand roller, I think is all I got really. Wow, that was so bad, but honestly, I think I deserve to have to make a putt, so we'll take it.
I like it. It makes mine look a little better. Oh, you pussed it.
Love the down terrace green here as we get to hole 16. It's a pretty cool hole, even though I can't really tell off the tee what's happening. Oh my goodness! Where's the commitment, bro? Where's the pop? Uh-oh, y'all. A third bogey? No way. That just hurts my soul. But you gotta accept your fate sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Maybe I'm proving why, well, it is fun to challenge yourself with the one disc round. Having the tools for the shot at hand is equally valuable as being able to make a disc do what you want. What'd you take there? We both bogey there? Yeah.
Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
Sad day. The war of attrition out here at Marymoor Searight currently, so we're gonna shape up, finish strong in these last two. We got another shorty, 215, asking for a baby backhand hyzer for a righty. A lot of mulch work and some of this kind of drainage work has been done on these last couple holes, and that will make a big difference over time, keeping some of the erosion from happening out here. A little flat on that. You're gonna need to hold quite a bit more hyzer, and I'm just getting myself on towards 18. I'm ready to play the next one already.
Had a kid. Going with the harp. I like to give this one some air. Makes it fun for the gallery. Drop on in the basket or like 50 feet short and give a thumbs up.
Drop it.
Down.
Ooh, what a good bid. All right, gonna take my slight relief off our newly formed mound back here. Oh my God, y'all! I stopped using my legs somewhere within the last couple holes, and now I'm missing every single putt because of it.
Use them legs.
He'll be a nice guy. Nice guys finish last. There it is.
There it is. See, I'm good at those comebackers. Oh, you
Didn't come out. Didn't come out. It's a good basket.
That's solid chains right there.
You know, we're gonna let Zane do the honors here on the final one. We appreciate him for taking our challenge and
Good round, good
playing
round.
with us today. So let's make it worth his while. You know, maybe you guys think I bullied him out here taking free stuff from him, but it's not the case when you guys go get some dives from him and then we support his
There we go.
business and his artistry that way, you know. So I'm gonna need you guys to mobilize right now. Come on.
Support the Save the Zane Foundation. Okay. Hole 18, 300 feet flat, dog leg right. Yeah, that's about all there is to it. Going with the stick. Slash roller.
Who put that boulder there?
Yeah, those boulders popped up over the last few days.
I typically like something a little more stable here on forced turn, but we're gonna try to make this disc as sturdy as possible with a smooth, flat release. This one's for Snorlax.
Ooh.
This one's for Snorlax.
Why for Snorlax?
Go! Oh,
Uh,
I about had the glide of a Snorlax there. You know, it was the line, but then it just met the wind and bye bye.
better play that pokey flute, wake that thing up.
Do it! Oh,
No,
how did that
not
hit
for the
cage?
gram.
Wow. All right, one more putt for pride's sake.
Put it in.
No.
No.
Oh, I've had a couple of those that felt solid from long, but just not committed.
Good job.
There it is. There it is.
No.
Oh no, the rollaway.
I like
No.
the Kobe.
No.
That had some real good spin on it too.
I don't know if you guys could see the gap I hit there, but.
It was good.
All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. This was day 13 of Vlogmas for Zane Wim. Smintini dies. Smintini dies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Connor O'Reilly. Description below is going to have his info. Hit him up if you want some cool dives done. Great Christmas gift or something to get you dialed in and feeling good for next season, whether it's your favorite Pokemon, some anime stuff. You want to put the deer you killed this winter on a disc, you know. I think Zane can probably make whatever happen.
draw
something up.
Yeah.
Anyways, oh sorry.
It's been a blast. We'll see you on the next one. Shout out another round Austin for me, all the Booth Bro homies, the Vibe crew, Waterloo, Searight. Shout out everyone in the disc golf community in Austin. We love y'all.
Austin, Texas, one of the best places to play. And we've been dropping our top 15. 2 more days. Who's going to make the top 15? And let us know in the comments, what courses do I have to play that I haven't showcased yet this year? Thanks, Zane.
Peace.